If I'm really honest with myself, it sure must be nice being the good guy.
Ralph, you are bad guy, but this does not mean you're bad guy.
I don't want to be the bad guy anymore.
Wreck-It 12. So apparently crossover have a really big thing in movies. Yeah, you got your crossovers movies with cartoons like Full Favorite Rabbit, and you got all of the crossovers of superheroes like most of the Marvel films. But what about a crossover that features video game characters like Sonic, U-Boot, and Pac-Man, and etc.? So that's Wreck-It 12. So when the movie was released in November of 2012, it was an absolute hit. Critics loved the film, and it did great at the box office, with earning more than $490 million worldwide. And it even got a bunch of Emmy awards, and it even got a Golden Globe for Best Animated Feature. In fact, the film was successful enough that in 2018 it even got a sequel that is about the internet. When is gonna product placement gonna stop? Oh my god! And even though the movie was pretty successful, I have never seen the first movie. In fact, I have only seen the second movie on TV. So I don't know what to expect from it. But maybe this could be a great movie with a lot of potential. So now that I'm gonna watch Wreck-It 12 for the first time, will this be one of the best video game related movies, or is this movie a train wreck of a video game movie? Well, let's find out. And also here's a spoiler warning because there are gonna be a lot of spoilers in this review. So now let's talk about the story. So the plot is about Walt, the main villain of the totally evil video game Fix-It Felix Jr. But however, he feels underappreciated and wants to prove that he can be a good guy. So Walt must go on a journey to the other video game so he can prove anyone that he can be a good guy. So now the story may be a little predictable, since he's just a villain wanting to be good story, and he does have a bit of problems, like the video game references and cameos can be completely forgotten they exist in this movie. It's like if the movie forgot that they even exist. Yes, the video game references and cameos do appear in the beginning of film in full, but then the other two halves, then it just becomes a video game movie about a villain wanting to be good.
My name's Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna wreck it!
30 years I've been doing this.
I can fix it!
It's hard to love your job.
But does that mean the story is bad? Well, not really. It's not bad. In fact, it can be actually quite enjoyable sometimes. Yes. Yes, the village, yes, the fig, that well fully goes into like fig games. Fig to games is a bit generic, and the relationship and the relationship between Wicked Felix and Jürgen Calhoun is not all that interesting, and also the tone may seem a little mean-spirited, but however, it is the execution of it that actually makes it quite clever. I like, and also it doesn't try to be trending, a bit trendy and modern for the younger kids. It wants to be a movie with a bunch of video game characters, and there were sometimes where I actually turned off my brain just how enjoyable the movie was. And also the climax in this film is actually really cool and makes the movie quite memorable. So the story may seem a little bit weak, but however, it's the execution that makes it really good. So now let's talk about the animation, and it's possibly some of the most creative Disney has ever done. Like making a video game world is not easy, but Disney managed to make the animation look so incredibly well. And what's pretty cool is that some of the character animation move like it's like a natural video game character where they have less frames per second.
I'm okay.
And also since Wilf goes into many different games in this movie, they each have own unique style. Wicked Felix Jr. is reminiscent of the whole Donkey Kong games, allowing it to be more little smoking friendly. And then there's Heroes Duty, which is like a post-apocalyptic version of Call of Duty. And then there's Sugar Rush, which is a world made out of candy, and is what makes it so vibrant and colorful. And it not only uses candy, but it even uses different brands like Oreo, Nesquik, and even more. And Sugar Rush can even be a little more cartoony.
Sugar Rush?
And also the humans in the real world have a more realistic design, shine like most other Disney movies. And it's just really clever that it the animation has many unique different styles which makes the film is the movie both amazing and engaging to look at. So now let's talk about the characters. So the characters in a movie that feature video game characters had to be simple, so it makes them really good. So now let's start with the main and title character. Well, who's a lot like Bigfoot, who just wants to be accepted by the people around them. And the heart in this movie is what really makes him an incredibly nice person in this film. And the fact that the main protagonist is not despicable makes this movie pretty nice to watch. Oh, now let's there's Vanellope. Who's this little girl who's also ugly and just will wants to wait and be accepted. And she's quite can be a likable character. Yes, I may say that she's just there to be a comic relief, but it doesn't mean that she does absolutely nothing to the main story.
You're not from here, are you? You gotta watch where you step in a game called Hero's Duty.
And then there's Felix, which is the main character of Fix-It Felix Jr. Felix is this good guy who's accepted and etc. So he's an okay character too, but he's not an amazing character either. And then there's Sergeant Calhoun, who's this badass female protagonist of Heroes Duty, who has the most tragic backstory in the entire film that he had on her wedding day his husband got unalived. And then there was Jean, who is unfortunately the weakest character in the entire movie. I get it. There's a reason why he doesn't like Walt that much, and learn his lesson at the end of the movie. But he's just mean because he's the villain of the game, even though he's literally just an actor.
You're just the bad guy who wrecks the building.
And then there's King Candy, who is the villain of the movie and looks like an evil version of Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. So at first he doesn't feel like a big threat, but however his backstory that he was actually turbo until they got a different game and glitch and actually the vision why Penelope glitches in the movie making him a pretty cool antagonist as well. And there's also this donut, his random donut cups who are just too well to be there. So this movie, all the characters in this movie have a great example of really memorable characters that you definitely wouldn't forget. And I will definitely not forget them after I am done with this review. You know, this movie isn't as good as Fluffy Rocky Rabbit, but this is still a great movie. And being a great movie is an achievement for a video game crossover. Wicked Fish is one of the best video crossover to feature video game characters, and even though it does have some of its problems, like the tone can sometimes feel a little bit mean-spirited, it is still a great movie that has really good writing, amazing animation, it is some of Disney's best, and really good and memorable characters. So anyways, if you're a gamer, then you should watch this film. In fact, even if you're not a gamer, I still would recommend it. And that's why I'm saying that this movie was great and there was an 9 out of 10. Well, great job, Disney. You've officially made a great video game crossover movie. And also, if you want me to review Walt vs. the Internet, then make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you all next week.